Yo, hello guys, and welcome back to another Casualties Unknown video. So in this one, we're playing Casualties Unknown. Hooray, who would have thunk? So this time, I think I'm going to try to make the video a little bit shorter, so it's probably only going to be this one run, maybe, because I'm kind of in a rush right now, but I still wanted to get a video out for you guys, and hopefully the audio is going to be a little bit better this time. So I'm not going to take a shower. I don't trust the shower. I should have looked with my flashlight, so I didn't use my flashlight, so that was my bad before I jumped down here. So yeah, this was a mistake, actually. Okay, well, we can get over here, so that's fine, probably. Okay, yeah, so last time I thought I wanted to learn about how the crafting works, and in this video, hopefully, let's try to craft. Like, it would be really cool to craft a campfire. You need a lot of stuff for that, though. So let's eat the fruit. Obviously, let's always eat the fruit. What is this? Fruit. Why does it not let me eat it? Oh, it's inedible. Making it useful in crafting. Actually, yeah, so I don't know how to use that in crafting. But that's alright. So, I did some adjustments to my audio setup. Basically added like a gain filter to OBS. We can jump down. So, hopefully the audio is going to be a little bit, louder, basically. So, and then louder is always better, so hopefully it's going to sound better as well. What else? I also added this little animation. Let's see if I can make it happen. Yeah, so, you know what to do. You know what to do as the animation says. Oh, okay. Well, we already kind of goofed because there was a pressure plate that I didn't see. Anyway, so yeah, that animation that you just saw actually, okay. Luckily, I didn't lose my emergency light, so we're pretty much good. That was really difficult to see, though, because look at that. That pressure plate over there was pretty much hidden by that glow plant. Like, I'm sure you could see it if you were, like, really good at this game. But for me, right there, that was a difficult one. So, I don't really blame myself for that one. Let's see. I'm not, like, actively bleeding or having an infection or anything like that, so maybe that's going to be fine. I mean, it's not optimal, but maybe it's fine. I'm going to chop through this wood, and hopefully we're going to... So I know that we only need it to be 2 wide, because the character is only 2 wide, so that's useful information that I've learned. Wood panel. It's very light. So actually... I think the wood panels are used for crafting, and sticks are also used for crafting a, put the stick in my mouth, obviously, for crafting a campfire. However, oh, that's a corpse. However, maybe let's drink from this. Okay, perfect. However, first of all, like, I don't know what the campfire is used for, so I don't know if that's, like, the one item I should be striving towards. And the other thing is that, even if the reason that it's hard to craft a campfire is because, okay, I'm kind of stuck here. So it's hard to craft a campfire because you need foliage. And foliage is, like, honestly pretty difficult to come across. I think I have to... Well, this is a lot of wood that you have to chop through. So previously, or like just a second ago, I had to chop through 4 panels of wood, but this would be 5 times 2 plus a couple light rocks. So that would be like 10 blocks of wood. So that's, you have to actually like do math in this game to figure out what's like doable and what's not. I feel like this could also be doable right here. Clay, light rock. So let's try this. So I'm not sure, like, I still don't know, like, what the weights are to different, like, blocks, like, what you should prioritize chopping down. But clay seems to be pretty easy to destroy at the very least. So that's good. We have scrap metal. Let's take that actually with us, because we can, I believe we can use that as a currency. Yeah, so hopefully that's gonna work. And then I think we need to, I'm actually gonna get rid of the, let me see. So I'm gonna get rid of this scrap metal, I think. So I'm gonna get rid of this geoplant fruit, or glow plant fruit. So I guess I throw it here, maybe. Perfect. And the reason for that is because oh, there's a steel tile there. Yeah, we need to destroy the floor that we're standing on, actually. So this is, like, I guess one of the puzzle elements of this game, is you have to figure out, like, how do you dig through. I hope that falling on this drop capsule won't cause it to explode or something. That would be pretty bad. So let's try to be careful about that. Alright. So I suspect that we're probably not going to get anything useful out of this, but it doesn't expend a lot of energy anyway. So a liter plastic bottle. That's really good, right? So that's basically solves our water crisis for good. So I'm gonna put that in my mouth, I guess. That's cute, right? So hell yeah, that's good. Okay. So again, we have to figure out how to get down, but I think over here it's probably gonna work. There's a medical crate. I don't know how I feel about a medical crate. It's surrounded by steel, though. So, and you can't, I know that you cannot grab items through walls. So I feel like that's kind of out of reach. You could probably grab it through the glass if you really wanted to, but there's even a pressure plate there. I don't think I'm interested in that right now. So there's another animal corpse, and there's some clay we need to dig through. And we're good. Okay. And yeah, there's a lot of wood. There's some water. Okay. Okay, how do I jump up there? Okay, that worked. Okay. So last time, I think we got down to 290 meters or something like that. So let's try to beat that. I don't think I can see, like, how far down I am. No, I can. No, that's my height. That's my height. So that's not how far down I am. So yeah, you just have to guess. Like, oh, it's right here. 81 meters. So I'm 81 meters down. So we're going to try to make that 300, I think. All right. 4382. Medical gauze. Okay. Wait, a hoodie? A black, very oversized hoodie that keeps you warm and has a small pocket. Oh! Hoodies are cute. Let's take that. Drag to wear. Okay. So I can put things in my pocket now. I could maybe put the scrap metal in my pocket. I think that makes sense. Okay, so that's probably going to be a game changer, if I'm honest. So, medical gauze. Woven gauze made of cotton containing analgesic drugs. Decent in slowing bleeding and reducing pain. Okay, that's actually good as well. Should I put it in my hoodie? I put it in my hoodie, but it weighs a lot, so yeah. But that's good. That's good, though. So I have some useful supplies in my hoodie now. We'll try to not forget about them, right? I feel like I might forget about them, but it's alright. I should probably have, like, a system, like, only have money in my hoodie pocket or something, but I'm not systematic like that. Alright. Already down 92 meters. Another medical crate, but again, if it's surrounded by all this stuff, I feel like it's just ever so slightly out of my reach, so I'm not even gonna try. Unfortunately. I'm a fast quitter, you know, I don't put in the effort. I don't put in any effort. Alright, let's chop down this wood just because we have to get through here. Oh, I think we could have gone through there actually. Yeah, I'm stupid. Let's go through here. Light rock. Alright. Perfect. Oxygen crystal. I still don't know what these do. So you can break it. I don't know what it does, but let's try breaking it. Oh, you need more intelligence. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. You need intelligence level 10. Level 10 intelligence to make use of oxygen crystals. Alright, let's keep going down. Should I go down one more layer? Let's do that. Okay. What? What is that? Old machinery. So there's a corpse next to old machinery. So that's like a warning sign to not go there, I guess. How do we get up there? And I also feel like it got so much darker. Okay, so if I could make this jump, that would be great. It's a hard jump to make. Okay, I did it. Perfect. Can I go down there? Dude. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Perfect. Container crate. I guess we can shade crawler. Let's not worry about that. So let's lock pick this. Should we even lock pick this? No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, is it? Right? Because it's probably gonna require intelligence. So I don't even care. It's old machinery. Okay, so don't step on that. Okay. Perfect. Where are you? Hard stimulant. Hard drug. Only works intravenously. A hormone used to increase blood pressure. Okay. There's also soup. I don't know. I'm a bit skeptical about that. Let's just go down. Let's just go down. That's the grind set right now. Going down is the grind set. So, yeah. Keep going down. Keep going down. That's all we gotta do. Acer. Wait. Did I make a mistake coming down here? No, I don't think so. Not necessarily. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Drop capsule. Should I open this? Well, last time we actually got really good items out of this. So, maybe. Okay. It's just hard to stay on top of this thing. So, 55261619898. Perfect. And who are you? IV bag for injecting fluids intravenously. How much does it weigh? It weighs a lot. I almost want to say no to that because I already didn't pick up the intravenous fluid. So like if you're like a professional gamer, I'm sure you would be happy about that. But honestly, I feel like that's just not my jam right now. That's just not what I want to do. I need to actually sleep. I haven't come across any of the life pads or pods. So that's kind of yucky because gravel. I feel like you can probably sleep on gravel. You just have to be careful about not falling down. I think you probably need like 5 tiles to sleep properly. That's my hypothesis. So there are 5 tiles here. I feel like I could probably sleep here. Let's see. Oh, the sleep quality is bad. Well, maybe never mind then. And it's also risky because it's only 5 blocks wide, so I feel like that could cost me. Because last time we fell off a cliff while sleeping and lost all our items. And that's like, if you lose your flashlight, that's like the end of your run, pretty much. So, so yeah, be very careful about that. The yawns are pretty cute. The yawns of the character. Okay, something's going on. There's another drop capsule there. I could actually get to it. The only problem is that I need to sleep, and I'm very concerned about that because I don't know where I'm gonna sleep. I'm also hungry. I feel like geo trees are gonna have geo fruit, so let's maybe do that. So chop this down. Geo fruit, perfect. Geo fruit. Oh, they fell down. Geo fruit. Perfect. So I need to sleep. Where am I gonna sleep? Mini barrel. Biochem fluid. Very commonly used in crafting. Okay. Well, I don't know how to craft, so honestly, let's not worry about that too much. Wait, I could have slept, but that was gravel. That was gravel. Oh, sleeping on wood. Could have been good. Oh, shoot. Okay, that was my bad. So I'm probably like bleeding. Gonna be bleeding soon. Okay. Okay. Wait, am I cooked? How'd I go down? Let me break the geo tree, I guess. 'Cause it gives you wet foliage. So I could actually I completely forgot about the crafting mission. So if I grab foliage, I could probably... Wait, what is going on? I think it's because I haven't slept. So I need to sleep. Sleeping on this clay is probably gonna be fine. Let me just break a little bit of it to maybe make myself a slightly better surface. Hopefully. There's 4 blocks gonna be enough. Let's do an experiment. Four blocks seem to be enough to sleep. Mild hypotension, drowsy, very confused. Why am I confused? I feel like it has to do with the sleeping. Am I tired? Where do I see if I'm tired? I don't know. Let's sleep again. And let's hope that works. I feel like this is not a very comfortable sleeping position. Well, I'm thirsty, so let's maybe drink water as well. I think 3 sips of water usually does the thing, so I'm cold, but and I feel drowsy. Maybe let me try to... Oh, yeah, I don't want to forget about my, you know, I even pooped. That's crazy. And that's a crazy feature of the game. So I have my emergency light with me. I'm trying to make myself a slightly better surface to sleep on, even though it's not perfect. Okay, so I'm bleeding, I guess. My immunity is going down as well. Did I just sleep in water? I feel like that's why I got so cold. Oh no, is this the end of me? How do I, like, get out of here? Am I leaving any important stuff behind? I mean, I still have my hoodie with me at least, so... oh! My flashlight. Okay, that would have been bad if I had forgotten about that. Okay, so let me dig through here and let's hope that we can make something happen. I feel like this run is completely useless. Like, I haven't really learned new things. I just haven't been playing very well. Because I already exploded twice. I'm having trouble with finding places to sleep. And stuff like that. Okay, and I also forget to pay attention. Okay, well, that's a good place to sleep, at least. And I'm still drowsy, so that's hopefully gonna help me out. Alright, I cannot fall down. I cannot mess this up. Alright, perfect. Dude, I'm actually almost there at the next layer. But before we go there, let me try to not step on glass shards. Perfect. Let me try to sleep before the next layer. I don't know if this makes any sense whatsoever. But I feel like I might not get a new life pod at the next layer, so I want to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be able to go in. What is going on? Okay, let's just go down. Save and exit. Continue. Let's just continue. Let's just see what happens. So I skipped the pod. And I took a chance. But I didn't want to die, like, right then and there. You know what I mean? So I hope there's a new life pod that I get access to. I don't. But there's a new life pod down there. Okay. So nothing really resets about your character or your life pod or anything. So that kind of sucks. Like, why am I dying right now? Exhausted? Half asleep? Well, this isn't death, I don't think. I think I'm going to be able to resurrect myself. I don't know what happened. Okay, so that wasn't very good. Like, yeah, you need to... but I feel like I got very unlucky with my pods this time. I don't know. Like, am I well rested now? Was that like it? Feels kind of dumb because I had a pod right here where I could have slept. I just couldn't make it in time. I don't know. That's frustrating. It's kind of frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. Am I peeing? No, that's just the sound of rubber. For some reason, that sounded like the sound of me unzipping my pants, and this life pod pump looked like a urinal. I don't know if those words are gonna like make YouTube not like this video. I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, but there's a life pod chest, and I feel like I kind of want to break it, right? Because like I'm not gonna be able to sleep here unless, you know. Oh, I'm dirty, right? And I can take a shower. Let me just break this, I think. And I also have my water bottle. Let's see. Cold. Okay. Now it's perfect. I have my water bottle in my hoodie pocket, so let me... Oh, snap. I have lost my water bottle along the way. That's annoying. Dude, I have messed up. I have messed up. Okay, so I think that, like, if you get, like, a hoodie pocket or something similar, the meta... Tasty. Cool. Well, I'm hungry, so let's eat that. Yeah, the meta is to put all the important items in your pockets. Because if you don't have stuff in your pockets, you might accidentally lose it because you forget to pick it up after you sleep or something. So yeah, that's the meta blueprint. Alright, so I gain a little bit of intelligence. Mini laser drill, well, I'm probably not going to be able to craft that anyway, so who cares. But let's actually take a shower because I am dirty. I'm underweight, but I'm not hungry, so I guess that problem is gonna solve itself. Let's turn the heat to the max. And we're gonna need water, but water is pretty much everywhere, so I don't think that's necessarily gonna be a problem. My fur feels slightly wet, but I feel like being in the warmth of the pod here is gonna help with that. I'm getting hungry again, so let me eat some more popcorn. One, two, three, four, five. I should be able to walk out. I don't know why I'm not able to. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I suddenly 6 blocks tall for some reason? Is it because of the hoodie? No, what? Okay, I am confused by the collision mechanics of this game. So I just ran through that for no reason. Okay, I'm gonna break this piece of plastic so that I can get out. Chunk of plastic. Mainly in electronics. I feel like that's not super helpful. Wait. Am I forgetting to... Okay, no. I thought I lost my flashlight for a second there, but no. I don't know if I should, like, sleep. You can only activate the shower once. That's crazy. So should I sleep? You can sleep below 35%. Yeah, I don't think I need to sleep. Yeah, I basically forced myself to sleep on a hard surface earlier. So in other words, I kind of goofed up. You know, I can't have my popcorn in my hand like that. Let's put it there, on my back. Alright, but we reached the second layer. So in the beginning of the next episode, I think we're going to go over the first aid tutorial. So that's exciting. Okay, I am... The emergency light is gone. Oh my goodness. My emergency light is gone. How will I ever recover from this? Okay. Wait, is there a way to, like... to gain more charge on my lamp? Because, like... Okay, I probably should not have done that. But again, like, I don't have the emergency light, so what am I supposed to do, you know? What am I supposed to do? 68810306306. 306. Perfect. Some kind of medicine blueprint. Okay, let's take the blueprint. That gives me intelligence. For torch. Okay. Okay. How do you make a torch? Repair torch. Torch any item with heat source quality, like campfire. Oh. So torches run out, I guess. Okay. Okay. So, how do you craft a torch? Stick, and rope. Yeah, so again, this boils down to, like, having access to foliage. So, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough. I'm not even gonna lie. Eating geofruit is such an annoying task. Foliage. I guess we can put foliage in the hoodie. Yeah, it doesn't weigh a lot, so that's good. But the hoodie is actually about to break, so I wonder, like, what causes the hoodie to break? Like, is it just the passage of time, or is it also, like, something else as well? Okay. I hate when the ground does that. I don't know what it is or why that happens, but I hate when it happens. Geofruit. Yeah, you can eat geofruit. Okay, let's also do this. So, 7, 6, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1. Perfect. Toolbox. A big, heavy steel box made to hold tools. That weighs a lot. Made to hold tools. Can you open that? Wait, how much can I carry? I can carry that if that's like my jam, you know? But I feel like it's not. You can put wood panels in there. Can you put popcorn in there? Oh, you can put anything in there. Oh. Oh, that changes everything, doesn't it? Okay. So I don't have access to a light source, but yeah, you can use the cursor to kind of cheat, because like I can tell there's water down there and light rock down there. So I guess that's fine. It is harder without the light source though. Ceiling rye. Looks like they're filled with grain of some kind. Okay, that's probably useful for somebody, but I don't want to deal with it. Kind of lazy. Oh. Okay. I need to dig through this piece of light rock. Foliage. Perfect. So let's put the foliage in the toolbox. And so let's think about, like, what do I actually need? So we'll also maybe put the fruit in the toolbox as well. So what do I need? What do I need, right? How much foliage? And well, I also need sticks, but sticks are easy to get. You just find wood, right? So just get foliage, right? Like, so I feel like the meta is to get a container and then get a lot of foliage, and then before it like gets destroyed or decays, you craft, I don't know, like a campfire or torches or something. This is so dangerous. My resilience has increased. So maybe drops like that don't hurt you increase your resilience. Okay, this is a useful health like thing pod. Let's go down. Okay, whatever. Let's go down this side because I don't like the idea of that critter. I feel like no, but we can trade with them, right? So that's probably fine. Oh, it's a hug before they passed away. Oh shit. Yeah, let's try to not accidentally hit the corpse, right? Okay, so, and let's also remember that we have glass shards over there in the pod, so let's be very careful about that. Chunk of plastic, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think it's very easy to accidentally hit the corpse, luckily, so. Okay, now it might be pretty easy, but let's be careful. Okay, and then let's get rid of those glass shards, right? Perfect. Survivor, let's trade. So, I have... Okay, I actually don't have any of the metal scraps. Except I do have a little bit of scrap metal. Alright, let's see. So, what are you gonna... I think I'm starting to smell, really. You're filthy. Refrain from touching me until you clean yourself. Oh. Okay, let's take a shower. It's pretty hot in the life pod. But that's probably fine. So, I want to give you my scrap metal. How do I do that? Oh, like this. Perfect. So, I got 1 coin. Refusing to take more items. Okay, so I got 1 coin, but that's not enough to buy anything, right? Okay. Okay, so I couldn't hug them, even though I gave them a little bit of scrap metal. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not happy about that, because I feel like you should respect me a little more after I give you free scrap metal. Anyway, let's sleep here, because this is a good place to sleep, right? So, let's try sleeping here. You were sleeping like a puppy. I like that. I like sleeping like a puppy. Alright, so let's grab my stuff back. Cooler if you behave. Alright, let's keep going. Let's just keep going down. Oh shit. I feel like I probably have to go down this way, so I actually probably messed up. But I couldn't have known that because I didn't have the flashlight. But let's be really careful now. So, while breaking this glass. Okay, no glass shards. That's good. So these life pods are pretty much built for sleep. So you just have to hope that you find like a life pod in time. Okay, cool. I don't know. I don't feel personally responsible for that one because I don't have the emergency light, so it's really difficult to see. A ladder and an oxygen crystal. Height read. What? What's going on? Discomfort. Well, yeah, pain is discomforting. There's literally no way to see the pressure plates now. I mean, there is a way if you hover over everything, but I feel like that's just not a realistic thing to expect of me. So, realistically, this game is not really playable without a light source. So, let's think about what we actually need for a light source. So, for a torch, you need rope and 2 sticks, okay? But I feel like a torch is not automatically lit, so we probably also need a campfire. And for that we need, just wood, but also a fire starter. Okay, so for a fire starter, you need 2 sticks, 1 rope, you only need 1 foliage, so you actually don't need that much foliage. So the main thing you really need, but you need rope. So you need one foliage for the fire starter, and 2 for the rope. So you need, I think, 3 rope in total. Except if you have the torch recipe, then you need 1 more rope, which is 2 more foliage. So 3 foliage, 3 plus, let's say 3 plus 2 foliage, right? So 3 for just the campfire and 2 for if you have a torch as well. So I believe, yeah, so how much foliage do I have right now? I have 3. So I can already craft a rope, I think. So you need 2 for a rope, right? So let's grab those. Rope and craft. And then does it get dropped down on the floor? Let's see. No, it's in my inventory. Okay, good. Can you use a rope for using 44 minutes? It's crazy. So I have my rope. I can put it in my toolbox. And then for a campfire, you just need wood. But you also need a fire starter. So that's where the third foliage comes from. But I have that. I have a third foliage. But you also need sticks. Okay, so I just need wood, and then I'm pretty much good. So I need one of those like wooden pillars or something. So let's see if we can find one of those. Maybe. Okay, so I'm starting to actually kind of understand the crafting system a little bit better as well. So that's good. I don't know where to go though, because, you know. Oh man. Wait, did I drop any items? So you probably drop items when you get hurt. I don't want to lose the medical thing, so let's put that in there. Foliage. Did I lose all my foliage? Let's put that in there. Perfect. Okay. Okay, that's this is really difficult without a light. And I don't have any medical supplies, so I don't think my run is gonna keep going for much longer, to be honest. Foliage. Foliage. Yeah, so I would need wood to craft stuff. I can't find that. I found a life pod, but a life pod will not bring me immediate medical attention, so I feel like it's not really gonna save me. Okay, I found wood. So maybe before we die, we can at least craft a torch and see how it works. So that might be the last thing we do with the last bit of our energy, maybe. So a stick and a stick. I actually don't remember like what you need. So we can make a fire starter, and that's 2 sticks. And then for a campfire, you need wood scraps. How many? 3 wood scraps, and I already have 2 apparently. So let's drop down this wood. Wood panel, is that good enough? That's good enough. Okay, so let's craft a campfire. And I set it right there. It weighs a lot. And I believe I can maybe also craft a torch. So stick, and rope. Okay, so let's see. So I can craft rope, I think, because it's 2 foliage. Oh, there's also climbing rope, but you need nails for that. That's actually very interesting. Okay, so we got rope. Then we need a torch. And you need 2 sticks for that. So let's see if we can get sticks out of this wood. 1 stick. That's maybe... I don't know if... Can sticks be crafted? Let me see. Stick. No, you need a tool for that. So you just need to get lucky that you get a stick. Wood scraps. That's not what I needed. So wood panel. Dude, getting sticks is so annoying. Such an annoying task. Wood scraps again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I need sticks. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but I need sticks. Oh my goodness. Stick, 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 stick. Perfect. Okay, so now let's craft a torch. Torch, torch, torchy, torch. And then boom. And then I have a torch. Let's see. Where's my torch? Torch. Extremely primitive. While it lights up the way pretty well, it will be put out by liquids. You can relight it with a flame source. Okay. Well, let's craft a repair torch. Perfect. Oh my goodness, I can actually see really well. Oh, am I thirsty? I wish I had the freaking bottle that I lost at one point. Okay, so can I like break this campfire or like take it with me? No, it's too heavy. It's too heavy. So you pretty much need to craft a new campfire every time because it weighs 10 weight units, right? And the toolbox can carry exactly 1 campfire. So that's interesting. And I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. Let's eat some popcorn. Why did I drop my torch? Oh, because it was in my mouth, right? That actually makes sense. Yeah, but I can't really keep it in my hand, can I? Unless I put the toolbox. Oh. So the torch is on my back, so I think this is gonna work now. Okay, so I could drink this Lou Malgay. Lou Mulgay. It's not Lou Mulgay, it's Lou Malgay, I think. And I could really use anyone right now. Oh, that's really sad. It's really sad. So I can finally see, which is a huge upgrade. Oh. I mean, I probably should have guessed that was gonna hurt me. Probably should have guessed. But yeah, I dropped like foliage and whatnot. Low plant fruit. I don't care about the fruit. It's inedible, right? Or is it? Yeah. The foliage is pretty nice. Let me take that back. Okay, I need water. Oh shit. That was not a tall drop. I think it depends on how much weight you're carrying, right? And that's a pressure plate. So I can't jump across that pressure plate. Okay, let's take it easy. Let's chill. Okay, so I think I really need water. And I think... Can I, like, throw this? Throw my toolbox? Okay. Well, it doesn't help that much. That was some crazy parkour right there. Okay. The only problem is that I'm gonna die. The only problem is that I'm gonna die. Wait. I'm not dead. I just need water. I have a dislocated joint. I'm depressed and everything. I need water so bad. Oh my god. Okay, perfect. Okay, maybe chill here. No water. Okay, I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna drink this water. No. Okay, well... Yeah, but listen, we got pretty close to the third layer if you look at this. If you look at this 530 meters, but yeah, I think we're dead. I think that's it. That's gonna be the end of the run. That's gonna be it. We're going down. Let's just speed it up. There's nothing we can do. But hey, we actually learned a lot, especially about using containers and stuff. So I think in our future runs, oh, and crafting too. Yeah, we made a lot of progress, I would say. It's weird to talk about progress in a roguelike game, but I think it makes sense because we learned about crafting a torch. We learned about containers and yeah. We did end up dying in the end because death is certain in this game. You can't avoid it. It's inevitable. Let's see the status report. Last recorded rental status horrified. Yeah, I think that might just like randomize it, but it's still chilling. Well, I don't know if it randomizes it. Maybe it looks at all the melodies that you have and yeah. But anyway, that was it. So that's gonna be the end of the video, and it actually took a little bit longer than I was hoping for because I'm on a tight schedule here, but it was a lot of fun. So without, further ado, thank you all so much for watching yet this one more video, and stay tuned for more because I really like this game. And I hope to eventually get really good at this game. And I don't think I'm going to play this game off camera. I think I want to record everything. So that means that the progress might slow down to a halt at some point. But I think it's more fun because clearly the fun of this game is figuring out how it works. So I feel like for like your entertainment, it makes a lot of sense that I document like every step of the journey instead of being like, oh, I did a little bit of mining off camera and I learned all these things and look at this. Like, I don't really want to do that. So I document everything, and so far I'm having a really good time playing this game, even though you die in the end and it's really sad. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you somewhere.